The students of Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School are still trying to cope with the aftermath of that February 14th massacre. Freshman Kyle Lehman returned to school this week for the first time after he was shot in the foot and endured 3 surgeries. Kyle came face to face with the shooter, and he gave a description of him to police, which eventually led to the gunman's capture. Kyle joins us this morning with his mother, Marie Lehman. Kyle, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well. What's it like for you to go back to school this week?
It was really overwhelming and, well, mostly fun. I had a carrier with me, which was really cool. I had a bunch of friends with me when I was transitioning through classes and stuff. So.
And what do you mean you had a carrier?
All my friends.
What does that mean? You had a carrier with you?
There's someone pushing the wheelchair.
Oh.
So he actually had the officer who rescued him, Jeff Heinrich. He was pushing him, and also one of the a friend of ours now, the city council member Larry Vignola. He was also spending the day with Kyle at school and pushing him around. So they took turns spending the day with him.
Oh my gosh!
And then all his friends. He had a really. Yeah.
That is cool. But tell me about all of his friends. What was that like? What did your classmates and friends do?
They just help with, like, talk me, and they went to classes with me. They were really comforting.
And what did
it was a really warm welcoming. Everybody was very excited to see him.
I can imagine. I mean, because Kyle, you haven't been back to school in these. I mean, you know, it's almost been 2 months. And obviously, as we've said, you've had all of these surgeries, and I know that people didn't know for a long time if you were going to make it out so well. I mean, obviously, your foot was almost destroyed. Tell us about what happened.
Like, what happened at the shooting, or?
Well, just, I mean,
school?
About your foot, you were shot in the foot, and I know that you ran on it to get away, and that's where you encountered Sergeant Heinrich, who helped you. And then, I don't know, were there times that you thought that you might not be able to walk again or have use of your foot again?
When I was in more of the ambulance, I thought about it, but it wasn't really really in my mind at the time.
And you were the person who came face to face with the gunman. Tell us what you were able to tell police about that.
Well, I was able to tell the police the type of clothing he was wearing, the type of gun, the optics, and the magazines that he was using.
Where he was located.
Yeah, where he was located.
Well, that really helped them. I mean, they were able to arrest him in part because of that. Marie, what have these 6 weeks been like for you?
It's actually been kind of nice because I feel like we're getting back to a little bit of the new normal. You know, everything's been so surreal and overwhelming, and we've been concentrating so much on his healing. So I feel like we're, you know, getting closer to our regular normal lifestyle, which is nice because we miss that.
Of course you do. Kyle, is it nerve-wracking to be back at school?
Not really. It's more comforting than it is nerve-wracking, because there's so much people that've been through a lot of stuff, and they've seen things, and we're all here, and I'm here for everyone, and it's all like a big comforting place now.
That's so nice to hear that. And Kyle, what do you think about what's happened since then? The movement, you know, how so many of your classmates have taken up this cause, and how Florida has listened and lawmakers have changed things as a result of you guys.
I think it's great. It means that we have a voice, and that we could make a difference. I think this turned out to be for the best, but not in that way. But I think it turned out like there's so much good rather than negativity.
Gosh, you have such a great outlook, Marie. How does he have such a wonderful outlook?
I have no idea. No idea. But, we do try to keep everything positive. I mean, it's a horrible situation, and we're trying to make it into, as light of it as we can. I mean, everybody's been so good to us. We haven't expected anything. I mean, the hospital was amazing. The school was amazing. The community is amazing. Our doctors are amazing. I mean, everyone I feel like has been just above and beyond, like so kind to us and helping us. And I mean, it stinks that it takes something so tragic to see all that.
Yeah.
But I mean, we do try to stay positive. I try to keep him upbeat. We try to keep everything as normal as possible. It's sometimes a little bit challenging, but overall, we've been trying to do the best we can.
Well, Kyle and Marie, you guys have a great message of positivity. We know that obviously you have lots of hospital bills and you have a GoFundMe page people have been contributing to. I think we're going to put that up on the screen for a second so that people who want to can help.
Thank you.
They can find you at GoFundMe. Well, I'll put it out on Facebook if it's hard for me to read the small print there, but obviously you've raised money, and there is Kyle giving the thumbs up. Kyle and Marie, thank you both so much for telling us your story. And thanks to our international viewers for watching. For you, CNN Talk is next. For our U.S. viewers, New Day continues right now.